Hey there, everyone. You've just tuned in to Review Remedy by ScoreDoc, your go-to podcast for, well, everything about finding the best healthcare providers around. Excited because I am really pumped for today's episode.
And the best part, we're here to cut through the clutter. You don't have to Google endlessly or get lost in a sea of mixed reviews. We've got you covered with data-backed, easy-to-digest facts.
Exactly. Like, who's got the time to figure out which star rating is actually legit? That's where we step in. We break it all down for you. No frills, no fluff, just the real deal.
Well said, Daniel. And as always, we're here to help you make informed choices. Today, we're diving into dental care in one particular area we've been spotlighting.
Ooh, Thompsons Station, Tennessee, to be exact. It might sound like a quiet little place, but trust me, we've got some standout practices to talk about.
Absolutely. Let's get started.
So let's dive right in. We're all about helping patients cut through the noise to find the best healthcare providers out there, and dental care is no exception. As we focus on Thompson Station, Tennessee today, I think you'll find this super useful.
Exactly. It's all about making the process easier for patients, especially when it comes to something as personal as dental health. Selecting a dentist can be overwhelming. There's often a flood of reviews out there, some helpful, some not so much.
Like, seriously overwhelming, right? You see 100 five-star reviews, but then there's that one scathing comment, and boom, you're second-guessing everything. It's so frustrating.
It really is. That's where ScoreDoc steps in by sifting through all of that noise. We're talking data from platforms like Google, Yelp, Facebook, WebMD, RateMD, HealthGrades, and Vitals to give you a clear, reliable picture.
Oh, and not just the star ratings. ScoreDoc takes into account things like how recent the reviews are and the overall positivity. I mean, it's kind of genius how it weighs everything to give a solid, fair ranking.
Right, there's an actual method behind it. The system looks at averages, recent trends, and even the sentiments people express in their reviews. It's designed to provide a balanced representation, not just the extremes.
Totally. And that's why when we highlight the best practices, you can feel confident about what they bring to the table. It's like having an insider guide, but for, your teeth.
That's a perfect way to put it. And speaking of guides, up next, we're taking a closer look at one of these top rated dental practices in Thompsons Station. Stay with us.
All right, using the balanced ranking system we just talked about, let's check out a practice that's truly topping the charts. Birdwell and Mutlak Dentistry. Get this, they've got a 4.91 star rating across 5 and 15 reviews. Like, that's not just good, that's next level impressive, right?
It really is, Daniel. And what stands out the most is that 99.26% positive sentiment in their patient reviews. That's a huge indicator of consistent quality and trust.
I know, right? And from what people are saying, it's not just about the dentistry itself. Patients are raving about how friendly and welcoming the staff is. I mean, nobody likes going to the dentist, but these guys sure make it easier.
That's true, and those reviews also emphasize their use of advanced technology. Procedures are not just efficient, they're also more comfortable for patients, which can make a big difference.
Oh, totally. Like, I saw one review where someone mentioned how the staff explained everything before even starting treatment. That alone says a lot about building trust.
Exactly. And that trust is crucial, especially for nervous patients or those undergoing complicated procedures. It's what turns a one-time visit into a long-term relationship with a healthcare provider.
Oh, and did you catch that one review where a parent said their kid didn't even realize they'd had a filling done? I mean, if that's not a win, I don't know what is.
That's a great example. It reflects the professionalism and skill level this clinic offers. It's not just about addressing a patient's immediate needs. It's about providing a positive overall experience.
So, yeah, Birdwell and Mutlak Dentistry, definitely one of those places that sets the bar high. Let's see if the next practice can match up. So we just talked about some stellar ratings, but now get this. Wilco Dental takes it even further with a perfect 5.0 star rating. I mean, how often do you see that? Just incredible.
It really is, Daniel. And when you look at their reviews, it's clear that patients are walking away with consistently positive experiences. That level of reliability speaks volumes about the staff and the processes they have in place.
Oh, for sure. I mean, reviewers keep mentioning the staff's friendliness and professionalism. It's like people step into their clinic and boom, instant comfort zone. And let's be real, that's huge when it comes to dental care.
Absolutely. Another factor is their personalized approach to each patient's needs, which is something that really shines through in the feedback. They recognize that every individual's dental journey is different, and they adapt accordingly.
Yeah, and can we talk for a second about how they've nailed patient trust? It's not just about getting fillings or cleanings done. It's about feeling like, hey, these people genuinely care about your well-being. That's got to be why their reviews are so rock solid.
Absolutely. Now, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about Endodontic Associates PA. They're specialists, right? Focused primarily on root canals and other endodontic treatments. Their expertise is definitely reflected in their reviews as well.
Oh, totally. And the loyalty they've built with patients, it's impressive. I saw reviews where people said they wouldn't go anywhere else for specialized treatments. That kind of dedication speaks volumes, don't you think?
It really does. Those reviews show that even with complex procedures, patients feel reassured and well cared for. And that's critical when you're dealing with something as specific and sometimes daunting as endodontic care.
Right? And I love how they emphasize communication, like explaining procedures in detail before diving in. That's such a confidence booster for patients, especially those who might already be feeling a little, nervous.
Exactly. It's about building trust and creating an experience that goes beyond just performing a service. Endodontic Associates seems to prioritize that patient connection, which really sets them apart in their field.
So whether you're looking for top-notch general care like Wilco Dental or specialized expertise like Endodontic Associates, it all comes down to what you need most. Cool to see options that cater to different aspects of dental health, right?
Definitely. And these insights from ScoreDoc make it that much easier to decide what's right for you.
So after getting into Wilco Dental's perfect ratings and Endodontic Associates' specialized expertise, it's hard not to feel impressed by the options in Thompsons Station.
Absolutely. And that's the beauty of why we do this. Helping people make those decisions with solid, reliable information is what we're all about. It's really rewarding to demystify the process for our listeners.
Totally. And hey, if you're out there thinking, wow, I need this kind of info for my own area, you're in luck. Just hit that follow button on our channel and you'll never miss an episode. We're all about keeping you in the loop with the best healthcare options near you.
That's right. We hope this episode gave you a better sense of what's possible when you really dig into patient feedback and use tools like ScoreDoc to inform your choices.
It's been such a blast diving into this topic with you guys. Seriously, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Absolutely. And on that note, take care, and we'll catch you next time on Review Remedy by ScoreDoc.
Later, everyone.